Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Connor Knowles, and this is the Nerdic Gods podcast, episode 50.
Shit.
50.
A whole 50. Almost as old as Sims. And
Almost.
Almost made him choke. You see
Not
that?
quite.
Feel 50.
Anyways, we are the Nerdic Gods. We are a weekly video game podcast. We come to you each and every Sunday. Today, I'm joined by the lovely Sims.
Hey.
I never think of a good nickname for Sims, you know? I was just looking deep into his eyes and I'm just like, what's a good nickname? I don't like the one nickname, you know. You guys are so well layered, you need multiple nicknames.
Is that a fact joke?
No, not at all. I need to think of that. And the returning Daniel.
Yeah, I got kicked out of my house last week. So
Did you? That guy kicked you out.
I can't believe you guys did a whole show with him.
Yeah, he was a bit of a dick, I'm gonna be honest.
He was
Massive
awful.
douchebag. And he started playing with all his toys.
He did what?
He started playing with all his toys.
I don't have toys, but I got
Lightsaber.
I got
He's
statues.
playing with lightsabers.
He's playing with lightsabers. I don't like that.
Anyways, guys, today we are just doing a normal episode. We are gonna do a little bit more of a celebration for our year. Our year is coming up in about 3 weeks?
24th of February, maybe a couple of days before
two
that.
more episodes.
Cool. Yeah, so we'll do a bit more of a celebration. We'll do something for that episode.
In the comments, if you have any suggestions for what to do, how we should
Optimism.
change the show,
Yeah.
anything like that.
Yeah,
I'm up
let
for
us
hearing it out. You know,
Yeah. We will be making a few changes to the
Segments.
show after the
Keep
year. So
segments.
sounds nice. Anyways, guys, what video games have we all been playing? Sims, start with you.
I got a bit fed up with Cyberpunk. I just feel like it's in such a poor state.
Just fuck it.
Not book it. More like,
See you later.
let me just...
It seems to be where everyone is like, I'll come back later. Like,
I don't know. Me and you played the whole thing.
I mean, besides me and you, we're crazy though.
Okay.
I don't know, not the anxiety, but the risk of like it either A, crashing, or B, crashing. Like it all, like, and then maybe I have to go back, or the save gets corrupt. Because that hard crash isn't healthy for that mid save, is it? It's not healthy.
I find it crazy how many crashes both of you had.
Mental.
I really do. I had 0 crashes. Like, I can't believe it didn't. I don't want it to crash on. Didn't want it to crash on me, but like I'm surprised I didn't get any. I don't know.
It's just like if I start it up from rest mode, like I'm like, right, I'll just get to the crash and then I can start playing. It's just. And what happens if one day I'm saving it mid save or it's auto saving mid auto save and then it just corrupts? Like
It was like that on point for you. Like you knew once you booted it up from rest mode, you would crash at some point.
I knew I was gonna get a crash within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I don't know. Me and Nat just want. I kind of just wanted to play a different game. Me and Natalie have been talking about Stardew Valley for a bit, and we've both played separate times together. They've made this co-op mode, and we're just like, you know what? Let's just start a little farm together and let's just relax together. You know, play a game together, and you know, just be like for us, like we play games separately, and you know, we do talk, and it's healthy. We're in a healthy relationship. I know, it was more like, let's just bond over this game. And we're having such a good time. Like, I won't go... Everyone knows what Stardew Valley is by now. So, you know, we looked into, like, some tips and tricks and, like, you know, how to do the co-op mode effectively. And, you know, maybe one focus on one set of skills. I'll focus on another set of skills. You know, we get up in the morning, we water our crops, and then we go...
Do you level... Is it an RPG?
Kind of. Like, you have a fishing level... a combat level, a mining level.
I didn't know you had all that stuff.
Yeah,
I just thought it was like better equipment. I didn't know you actually had like stats for yourself.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the like mining level. Like I don't understand the mining. I don't know what stats do increase when you do level. Let's say mining for because you do have to go and upgrade the copper axe to an iron axe to a
because they're rarities.
Gold axe. Yeah, maybe. I don't understand. Maybe you can't use
faster.
Maybe you can't use the gold axe if you're level 4 mining. I don't know because that's not true. That's a good question. I'm gonna look into that.
I'm sure if you craft it, you can use it.
Yeah, so 100% straight away. Because I'm
in a
only
couple
like
of years. I got pretty deep myself into Stardew Valley.
I see. I don't really play those farm sims too much. The closest thing for me was Minecraft.
Stardew Valley is a good one though.
I'm not into these like survival, like Minecraft like games. I don't know, like when you build a world and you start, you get your resources. That's just not me. I don't have fun with it. We tried with Ark, we tried with Minecraft, but this one just clicks with me. Like
Stardew's just chill, right?
Yeah, right. Very charming.
Yeah, really not about like survival.
No, and like you don't
have
a whole
to like fighting dungeon.
Yeah, there is. But you don't. We're literally coming to the end of our first year, and in the winter you can't really grow anything unless you have the greenhouse. So to get the greenhouse, you have to do like there's like this community place where you have to bring certain items, and then it unlocks these bundles, which then give you like a big mega item. I won't go into details. So we're kind of just focusing on that. Natalie's focusing on that. I'm fishing for food, and then obviously some of the bundles do require fish, so you have to get quite high into fishing. And I remember the last time I played it, fishing just being like impossible. Like fishing was so hard to do. You have this green ball. It's all you have to tap square or hold square, and the fish goes up and down, and you have and
then let it go.
And yeah, such a short space of time to do it. So I kind of just got determined to get good at it, and now I'm like level 9 fishing. And then because I've been fishing so long, we've just got this whole like stack of fish. So now we can go mining, take the fish with us, which we're going to do in the winter, and go mining, and then hopefully upgrade. Yeah, it's Stardew Valley. I mean, I'm sure if you are watching this, you've heard of it, know of it, and you kind of understand the farming simulator of it. It's a bit more
create a brewery.
Yeah, that's it. We're getting there every day. We just like a little bit of progression every day. We've been playing it a week yesterday, and like I'm surprised. Like I can't wait to play it. And like, I don't know. It's just relaxing, and like it's nice to spend time with Natalie. And like it's a shit year, especially over in the UK. Like we're all locked down, so just charming 8-bit, 16-bit. What are we saying?
It's probably closer to 16 than 8.
Yeah.
64. No, I have no idea.
64.
But like, kind of, you've played it. Like, you said you got quite far into it. Like.
Yeah, I got like probably like 20 hours ish into it. I think I just got bored, stopped playing.
I did. My last save.
That's a game you gotta create goals for yourself in that type of game.
Yeah, and like it takes a while to get to like what you want. I mean, it's the same type of thing as like Animal Crossing. I imagine it just takes a little while to get there. With this co-op mode though, is there anything like new they added with it, or are you just simply there with another person? Like you both just get the same house and start building up from the same town.
I get another house. So I get my own house, but obviously, like I don't know. Like it sounds weird, but we're a couple, so we just share the house. I don't know. Like maybe.
Are you split screen? You never said that. Are you split screen?
Oh no! Doing like we've got the two tellies. I don't think it is.
I just didn't know how that.
No. I understand. It isn't split screen. I don't think anyway. It is literally online co-op, and it's great as well because you're not tethered to the screen. Like she can be.
That was where I was getting at. Yeah,
she can be right up north, and I'll be right down south. I'll be fishing in the ocean, and she'll be in the mines, mining away. And it's great as long as you're in bed for 2 o'clock. You don't pass out, and you can start again. And on the money is yours together. So you ultimately, before we turn it on, right? What are we gonna do today? I'm gonna do this. You're gonna do that, and it's just nice and chilled. And like, I know there's 1,000 other games I should be playing, but this is just what
a whole bunch. You said
I've got so many games, and like, I don't know. I know Cyberpunk's getting a hotfix like any time now, so I'll be interested to see what it is. Don't get me wrong. I put it on last weekend and played that Johnny Silverhand bit. And Johnny Silverhand's character is great.
I'm not sure which one you mean.
A bit where
the Johnny Silverhand bit, Daniel.
Well, yeah, you do that multiple times.
How's the next gen upgrade with that Stardew? That's when it went up to the 64-bit.
Oh,
that was the power of that PS5, man. Yeah.
Ray tracing.
Honestly, though, like, because over the week we finally been able to get another PS5. So all week she's been on the PS4 and I've been on the PS5, and like I know the loading's quite fast anyway, but like literally mine is just that bit faster, like with the PS5.
She gets a little upset.
But now, like,
you just look over, like, oh, are you not here yet?
And the like, it's funny though. Like we got the PlayStation yesterday, set it up, and like the first game you'd play would be a next gen game, and she's just there like booting up Stardew Valley straight away, not bothered. It's great.
Damn right.
Yeah, it's great. It might be a couple more weeks. It might be another 2 more weeks that we play it. We just want to get that like, proper like see some proper progress in the farm. And the first year is all about just like upgrading and getting there, and which I'm having a good time. Last time I played it, I just solely focused on my crops, and I earned loads of money, but I did nothing else. So, yeah, Stardew Valley, man, love it.
I've always wanted to do just what the character from Stardew Valley does. He just like takes his uncle's cabin in the middle of nowhere and just goes and leaves society, lives out there. Oh man, I would totally.
What are you gonna,
my uncle had a deserted cabin somewhere. I wouldn't even do it. I guess wouldn't even have it. Well, I guess I'd have to host this show still, but I don't know. Figure something out.
You'd have to just have like just a little laptop. That's all you need.
A little laptop in the corner. I'll tell you guys about my crops every week instead of playing video game.
I'm playing the game of life.
Is that all you've been playing, Sims?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You let us know if something else pops up. We will go to me. Where am I with my video game life? Okay, well, I've stopped going for the platinum in Cyberpunk. There was one fucking trophy where you need to save this guy. Hopefully, I'm not spoiling anything. I am just saying this guy. But you need to save someone in a particular mission, and then they have to be alive for one of the end missions. And I didn't find that out till I only needed 2 more trophies. So yeah, I was pretty pissed at that moment.
Did you not go through everything beforehand, knowing you guys are like trophy hunters?
I never do.
I just do that either. You kind of just
do it. You do it at the end when you're like,
I have my own personal rule. I do not look at trophies until I see the credits. that is my own thing. Okay. Yeah, I do not. Because if I look at the trophies before I look at the credits, I will start going for the trophies instead of playing the game. And that's just you can't be doing that. You know,
it's addiction. I am truly gutted for you. I'm devastated. I need to know this character. I need to.
Yeah, I will let you know before you get there because it's a bitch. And I tried to go back to my old saves, and I was like, okay, maybe it wouldn't be so bad if I go back to an old save, and then I just rush to the end, and then I try to go back to all my old save. My oldest save is the one like right after that mission, and it's just like, oh, you motherfuckers. But it's all right. I'll replay this game again in like a couple years when it's like fully done and they got all the DLC out and it's all nice looking and shit. And maybe it would be a whole different experience by then. Yeah, I was gutted when I first saw that I needed that trophy, but it's whatever. We move on. What else have I been playing? I started Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Oh, okay.
And, there you go.
Yeah. So I've had this weird thing with the last 2 Assassin's Creed games ever since they, kind of rebooted the franchise into like this giant RPG where for some reason, I just couldn't get into Origins and Odyssey. I don't know, like the story didn't connect. The combat wasn't working for me. The worlds wasn't working for me. And it is exactly the same with this one.
Oh, come on,
I can't fucking get into it. I tried, man. I I don't know what it is. And like, it bothers me. Like, it truly bothers me. I bring you no pleasure and say that I do not like this game,
but I can't fucking
get into it. I'll try, man, but it's just like
me and Connor have spouted this for about Odyssey, that exact game. Like,
here's my thing with it though. I don't know why I don't like it. There's so many things in this game that I like. Like I like the work. I like the style. Yeah, Vikings sounds cool as fuck. I love giant open world RPG games. It's my shit. Melee combat, great. But I don't know, man. When it all just comes together in these games, it's just it's a lot of it's the combat. You play the combat, and I'm just like, I don't know. The combat just feels like something's missing. I feel like I'm just bashing R2 and R1. The whole time. I'm just like, I don't know. There needs to be like a
nuance.
Yeah, I don't know. Something there.
It goes to Tsushima. You have the stances.
Yeah, you have all those different stances and stuff like that.
You have your stealth items and stuff. Yeah. Like at least that game does something different, and that kept me playing and beating Ghost of Tsushima.
And like I'm really nitpicking here, but like the lock-on system is super bad in Vikings. Like every time you lock onto someone, it like locks onto someone else. And now there's a lock-on system now with the melee. I don't know if this was in the other ones. I think it was, but I don't know. Every time I had to lock onto someone, it like locks onto someone else, and like that was really annoying me. I don't know, man. I just don't know what it is. It's like, I played like a good 2 hours. The story just not grabbing me. I'm just kind of like, eh. But like, I don't think Assassin's Creed stories have ever really been that good.
I like that story.
Yeah, it's okay. But a lot of them kind of just start off the same. Like there's a big tragedy in the family, and then they get into that, and the character wants revenge.
What thrusts them into the assassins?
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I don't know, man. It just really bothers me that I don't like it, because it's just like
not every game needs to be for you,
No, it doesn't. But it's just like this is Assassin's Creed, and it's like we see these all the time, and it's just like I don't know. It bothers me that there's like a big franchise like that gets like rave reviews, and I don't like it, And when like this should be for me, when this is like right up my alley type thing. But
open world action,
yeah. I don't know what it is. Maybe when one of you two play it, you could help me figure it out more. But
I'm not. I know Sims wants to play it.
Maybe you will at some point.
I'm not gonna lie, Connor. I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Disappointed.
Yeah. I figured you would be. I don't know. I just don't know what it is.
Go and explore a bit. Like go and have a look.
I did. I tried all of that. I tried to, I went into town, had a cool like drinking game contest with someone. I was like, that's fun. That's cool. Then you go around, you talk to these characters, and like they're telling you some dumb shit, and I'm just like, all right. I mean, the writing's bad. Like you can't deny that. And yeah, I don't know, man. It's just maybe I do need to play more. Maybe the combat will evolve, but I don't know. I still got it downloaded on there, so I'll probably give it a bit more of a try. But
how does it look?
Just not feeling.
Yeah,
it looked great. It still looked like tech demo-y though, if you know what I mean. Like, do you remember when we saw the tech demo for Beyond Good and Evil 2?
No.
Yes.
No. Okay. And how like you see that and it looks like a tech demo, And it's like, okay, that's how I feel when I'm playing.
It looks unfinished. Is that
a little. It just looks like I don't know. Like I really don't know what I'm saying.
Odyssey looked great. That was my thing I loved about Odyssey. It
looked good, but like I don't know. I had the same problem with that too, where I just like I don't know.
The character
games just feel like these games just feel like they just take a bunch of shit people like in video games, throw them all in one, and they're like, all right, here you go. Hopefully you like it. And it's like, all right, well, I don't. So I don't know. What else have I been playing? Play a bit more Luigi's Mansion 3. Still enjoying that. Yeah, I'm still liking that one. Hasn't like completely grabbed me yet, but
Are you just like playing this like in bed or something, or like
Luigi's Mansion? Yeah, sometimes I'll do that, or I don't know, whatever. Got like an hour here and there, I just pop in that.
Yeah, I don't think it's a very long game.
No, we did it in about 2 or 3 nights.
I have it sitting here. That's like on my short list to play right now. So
yeah, I'm very much like just in between games right now. Kind of just I don't know. Nothing's really coming out anytime soon that I'm like super looking forward to. I guess 3D World would be my next game that I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about Hitman. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
Why don't you play the first one? Why don't you do what I'm thinking about doing?
Play the first Hitman?
Yeah, I'm sure you've got it PS Plus wise.
I'd rather just play the third one, to be honest.
It's all the same, isn't it? Like, I think 3.
Are they?
I think the same kind of mechanics. I think 3 adds a little bit more. But I could be wrong. Daniel,
I got it.
No, you're right. You're right.
You tell me they play exactly the same.
Pretty much.
That's kind of weird. Daniel.
Not exactly.
Hey, yes. Since we're talking about Hitman anyways, I'm assuming you have been playing Hitman.
Not much. Not much that I really want to get into. I guess I have other games that I beat 2 other games that I'd rather talk about right now. So I talked about Daryl talked about last week. 13 Sentinels. I completed it. It's a long game. That game, if it felt longer than it was. I think I beat it in like 38 hours or something like that, but it felt like a 60-hour game. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it was mostly story and text, but because everything you do in that game is in service of the narrative and the story, even the combat part of it. Like you're still getting the characters talking to each other and all that. So, but if I would have played this game last year, it definitely would have been in my top 10 for sure.
Cool.
It's really
story was good.
It's a really cool sci-fi time travel mech versus kaiju teen drama.
That's a lot going on there.
Graphic visual novel. Yeah, there's a lot.
Anything else you want to throw in there? Jesus.
No, that's pretty much everything I can think of.
Me and Natalie thought she might be interested in the game, and we watched the review, and it just like some side scrolling.
It's a very beautiful game.
It very artistically, the style's great. Like I don't think she's interested. But
I mean, if she doesn't like visual novels, no. I would say check out Danganronpa for her first, and if she likes that, then play this. Well, I don't even know if I'd say that. Honestly, this might be easier to play than Danganronpa because this has way more of a battle system. It's not just the visual novel. When Danganronpa, it has like a bunch of visual novel stuff. Then you go into like a courtroom situation, and that courtroom isn't really much of a game. I don't know. If she doesn't like reading a lot of text and listening to a story, then no.
I mean, she does. I don't know what. Maybe it's too Japanese.
It's super Japanese.
Yeah.
Super Japanese. If you don't like anime, you probably won't like it.
Maybe. So did you have fun with it?
Yeah, I had fun with the story. Very interesting. The way they tell the narrative is very interesting. I know it's called 13 Sentinels, but there are 15 main characters.
Oh, those Japanese.
Look at that twist. Look at that twist right there. There are 15 main characters. I think there are actually 14 Sentinels you control in the combat part. And the way I had only really one issue with the game, and it was how it kind of it locked you to doing things. So you have to play each character, and each character has like 5 or 6 chapters. There's like a percentage bar for each one in terms of how much story there is for them. And you'll get to a certain point, and then it's like, oh, you have to do more with this other character before you can continue, or you have to go do more of the battle mechanic stuff to continue with this character. And I didn't really like it gating me like that. I wish I could have just like did all with one character and finish a character and then move on. But they really want you to be bouncing back and forth between the characters and then bouncing into the battle part of the game.
What's the combat like in this anyways?
So it's kind of like an RTS in a way. You have like these little tabs that are supposed to be your like your mechs, and the kaiju are all around, and you're kind of protecting this like pillar, and each mech is like a certain type of mech. So there are 4 types of mechs. It's getting pretty nitty gritty, but the 4 types of mechs have specific moves that they can do, and you're just protecting this thing and shooting all these kaiju. And every time it's one of your character's turns, time stops, so you can think about what you want to do. So it's kind of a turn-based game, but on a board with an RTS stuff. Yeah, and the pillar
has going on in this game. Shit.
Well, yeah, it's like 2 games kind of mixed. Yeah,
it's very interesting. At the end of the day, did you like it after you finished it? Were you pleased with your experience?
Loved it.
No,
loved it.
I don't think I've ever seen you on your PlayStation 5 so much.
Oh, I mean, that's just what I'm playing right now. I don't have an allegiance to a console. I just play when I have things to play.
I think
pick a fucking side, Daniel. Jesus.
Pick a side.
Pick a side.
Jesus. All right. Do you want to put a score on it?
Ooh. Yeah, I wish I played this game last year. This definitely would have been top 10 material. I think it's a solid 9 out of 10.
Solid 9.
Yeah. I wish the battle stuff, I don't know, it was a little more in depth or something like that, you know? Just a little more to that, then maybe it'd be even higher. Because that narrative is awesome.
Sure.
Like, it deserved to be at the Game Awards. Like, now I understand why it was in that category. I might not have picked it or voted for it still, but like it's up there with Yakuza 7 and Last of Us for me. It's really good.
That high.
Yeah.
High praise from Daniel. Play anything else, Daniel?
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the complete edition.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, the beat 'em up.
Did you finish it?
How was it?
I finished it. It's very short, very short.
Scott Pilgrim was one of your favorite movies.
One of my favorite movies. IP. I love Scott Pilgrim. I do want to read the graphic novels. I would love to read those.
Do those continue the story at all?
I think there's they haven't. There's only like 5 or 6 issues. I think, like
okay.
The thick paperbacks or whatever they're called, trade backs. Yeah, it's a fun game. I had to beat it twice because I got the bad ending. And this is weird. Apparently, if you beat it as Scott only, you only play as Scott, you get the bad ending. You're gonna like the bad ending though, Connor, because instead of getting with Ramona at the end, you are in a 4-person relationship with Knives, Kim, and Envy.
Why do you think I would like that in particular?
I don't know.
I mean, I am down for cheating on multiple spouses. So
Sure,
okay,
sure.
Yeah.
But so and then at the end it's like, Scott was happy, and then it was like, or is he? And I was like, great, I got the bad ending for only playing a Scott. So then I picked Ramona, and then I beat it as Ramona, and she has like different animations and stuff, so I wasn't seeing the same stuff for the most part. There is like a cheat you could do that gets you just a ton of money. It takes a little bit because you have to keep inputting it. It's basically the Konami code. There's a way you put that in, and then you just get a bunch of money, upgrade yourself very quickly, and then pretty much breeze through the game. There's only like one really bad section of that game. There's like this elevator you're going down, and you're on a time limit, and you have to like punch these gears. It'll get stuck, and then you have to punch the gears, all 4 of them, and then keep going and fight people, and it's just not fun.
Interesting.
Didn't like that.
How does it compare to some other beat 'em ups you played? Even though you played Streets of Rage last year and stuff.
Yeah, Streets of Rage is awesome. It's not as good as Streets of Rage.
Not as good as that. Yeah.
I like the music better. I don't even know if I'd say that because Streets of Rage 4 had good music too. It's pretty comparable. I don't know. Streets of Rage, I think, is a prettier game. I like the art style of Streets of Rage 4.
Sure.
I don't know if it feels as good either. Streets of Rage 4 felt really good to do all the moves. I don't know if Scott Pilgrim felt as good.
The graphic novels are really cheap.
Yeah, I want to get them. What are they, like $40?
Well, I can get all 6 for £15 if I want to.
Are they? Is that like digital, or are you actually getting them?
Paperback?
Nice.
On Amazon, it's £17.
There you go. Maybe I should look into it and get them.
Maybe
that's that UK price, You come over here, it's like $300.
Oh my god!
We love our graphic novels. You play anything else then, Daniel?
Just a little bit. Then after it was those 2 games, and then a little bit of Hitman.
A little bit of Hitman. Dive deeper.
I beat like the first level.
What was that first level like then?
So the first level is pretty tutorial. You kind of have a guy in your ear, kind of talking you through. I'm sure there's more I could have done or go back and do.
I'm sure if you go back, the tutorial bit will go away.
Yeah, probably, because there's a guy in your ear talking and stuff. I started up the next level, and the next level is really interesting.
I really want to play that next level.
Yeah, the first level is in Dubai, which is really cool, beautiful looking. You kind of like skydive into it in the cutscene, and then you're kind of walking on the outside, and then you get into this huge, it's supposed to be like the tallest building in the world in Dubai. And yeah, it was really cool.
Is it the one Vin Diesel drove out of?
I think was that in Dubai?
I don't know. I think so.
Oh, okay. They went to Dubai, didn't they?
Okay. Yeah, and then the next, I don't know what they call them, levels, is it takes place in
worlds, aren't they? Is it worlds?
I mean, they're different cities most of the time.
It's like Kingdom Hearts. You go to different worlds.
No, it's not. No, don't bring up Kingdom Hearts.
You go to Pirates of the Caribbean world.
Agent 47 in the next Kingdom Hearts.
That'd be really cool.
Silent pistol, just shooting people.
Comes up, slits Sora's throat. Like,
no, he has a piano wire.
What are you doing? That's a Sora. Let's go.
So the second level, it takes place in like a mansion, and your target faked her death, and
is this the one Blessing described as Knives Out?
Yeah.
Yes.
That almost sold me on this fucking game. I was like, I kind of like that.
The main lady is like the lady for this big organization, and she kind of fakes her death to kind of like just get out of everything. And so she's at her place or whatever. And I don't want to say too much. It's not spoilery, but you kind of have to solve a murder that happened at her mansion. And like, obviously you don't have to do it. Really, you're only there to kill her. I didn't actually get to fully solve the mission. Like, I tried, but there was a few items I needed to get through. Like, I didn't have like a lockpick or even a crowbar to kind of break a door open. You have to get like particular keys to get into their rooms and stuff. But it's really cool. It was a mix. It's a mix between from the little bit that I did, like I would say Clue meets Knives Out, because you are like interrogating people.
She did it I guess the rope in the janitor's closet.
Kinda. I didn't really get to the like the weapon or anything, or I don't know if you actually get to talk to them about weapons, but you get to like interrogate people about their alibi.
Is there like a meeting at some point where you like point out the guy that did it?
There wasn't a meeting. There was a family meeting where the mom wanted to talk to everybody, but
okay, that's cool.
Just kind of listened in.
So with the dialogue in this game, how does that work? Is there like dialogue options or?
No, he just kind of talks. You just kind of talk to somebody, he'll talk, and that's pretty much it.
Okay.
And he's like a super gruff dude, pretty much what you would think. From playing this little bit, like, man, I see where the James Bond's going to come in. Like, it fits perfectly.
Yeah, how are they with, like, what I'm curious about with that is, like, the more action parts. Like, how does that work in this game?
I've only...
like, cinematic?
I have not gone around and killed a bunch of people.
Right.
So I don't really know too much.
But, like, is there, in a James Bond game, there has to be
some action.
Like, action parts. Yeah. Like, it can't just
I'm sure the shooting, I'm sure, is fine. They just have to improve it a little, Sure. My biggest complaint so far is that the game looks better than the cutscenes.
Interesting. That is weird. Yeah, I remember telling you yesterday.
Yeah. The cutscenes do not look bad, but they're not up to snuff what the game is. When you get into the game is gorgeous. Especially on my Series X, like
it's the same thing when they need to hire a third party to do the cutscenes.
I just think that they didn't have a huge budget, and this is just what they could do. So I wonder what the James Bond budget is. It's got to be a lot.
IO went independent though, didn't they?
Yeah, for this one,
they went and lost.
It was Square.
Are they publishing it themselves too?
They publish it themselves. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So yeah, it was Square for the first one and WB for the second one.
So yeah, they certainly can't have that much money put into it then.
Yeah. But for the tech for the actual game's awesome though.
Looks good. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, we will hear more about Hitman 3 next week. And now
I should beat it this weekend. It's not that long.
No.
All right. Yeah. I think you get like 6 levels or something.
6
right?
levels.
I think it's 6 levels. Yeah.
Something like that. Okay. Cool. We look forward to that then. And with that, we will move on to the news. It's my thing.
Do my favorite thing for the first one.
What's your favorite thing?
This one right here. Are you looking at it? The MPDs. Finals for last year.
You want to get into that first? All right, cool. Let's do that. Sure. Danny wants to get into the MPDs. Yeah. Okay, so December 2020 is now over, and we now have the video game MPDs for not only December, but the whole year. So let's start with December. Okay. You guys want to start at 20? Sure. Start at 20. Of course. Starting at 20, Mortal Kombat 11. 19, Ring Fit Adventure. 18, Super Mario Party. 17.
That's pretty good.
For what? Super Mario Party?
Mario Party, yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you figure that's got to be one of those ones that
families are playing it.
Switch or whatever. Like, hey, Mario Party. 17, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. 16, Super Mario Odyssey. Damn, Nintendo
is just
killing it here. 15, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Just crazy that sells more than Odyssey to me,
It's 2D.
Yeah. I don't know. Everyone always says that, like the 2D games sell better. I'm like, how?
Do.
They do. I know. It's just like, I'm just like, who buys these?
I still want to play that. I have not played that one.
It was good. It's one of the very few 2D games I've beaten. So, yeah. Next up, 14, FIFA 21. Seems like a big drop.
Yeah,
for in December. Yeah,
I just think that games just were so everyone was playing them. So.
It was at 9 in November. So,
just reminding me.
Yeah,
Team of the Year's out. Like the best part of the year for FIFA.
Ooh,
really?
Since we'll get excited about that. Yeah, 13, Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. 12, Just Dance 2021. 11, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. 10, Super Mario 3D All Stars.
Top 10.
Top 10. 9, Immortals Phoenix Rising. 8, NBA 2K21. Yeah, it's pretty good for Immortals, huh?
I thought Immortals wouldn't even have made the list, to be honest.
I can't wait to play this game.
Yeah. Oh, also the note, all the Nintendo games do not count digital sales. Also, one game in the top 3, which we'll get to, does not count digital sales. But anyway, 7 is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. 6, Animal Crossing's New Horizon. 5, Madden NFL 21. 4, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. 3, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And then 2, but not counting the digital, is Cyberpunk 2077.
That wasn't digital? Wow.
Yeah, without digital. Still at number 2.
That's crazy. That is.
I gotta imagine it's at 1 because they said 13 million. Yeah. So maybe, I don't know. Actually, Black Ops Cold War might have sold more than 13 million. Maybe.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure either because it's not considering its launch month in November, just all of December. So Cyberpunk is probably the real number 1, if I had to guess. And then, yeah, number 1 is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So, yeah. Pretty crazy for Cyberpunk, huh?
I mean, it everyone wanted that game, so people bought it.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, and they did say 13 million, so
it's honestly probably more at this point.
I need to get the other list for the year.
That's crazy.
What's crazy?
Breaking news. Lionel Messi didn't make FIFA 21's Team of the Year. That's mental.
What? Did he play this year?
Yeah, but they're just not having a great season.
Oh.
Okay, moving on from that riveting news.
It was riveting. Just because your childhood was scarred with soccer.
Okay. We will now move on to the overall top 20 of the year for the MPD numbers. Okay,
I'm excited for this.
Ready, boys? Number 20, my boy, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2. See, it ended up selling pretty fucking well. If you're in the top 20 of the year, like, that's pretty fucking good,
Yeah.
Also, I will mention when one does not count digital sales.
Where does
especially this year,
hold
right?
on. Where does it say this?
What's that, Sims?
Where's the overall 2021?
Oh, I put 2 links in the doc. There's
it's the second
one with the overall one. Yeah, it's the second one on the bottom. Anyways, yeah, number 20, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2. Very happy about that. Give me Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4. I need it. Then 19, but this is only digital sales. 19 is Cyberpunk 2077.
Okay.
So who knows how high that might be.
Say
18
like December as well.
Yeah,
it is
exactly. 1 month.
I mean, I gotta imagine 13 million. That's got to be in the top 10. I would think
something. Yeah, I would
be up there. Yeah. And then 18, MLB The Show 20. 17, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which is crazy. I mean, that came out like last January.
Yeah, it's Dragon Ball though.
Yeah. 16, Mortal Kombat 11. 15, FIFA 21. 14, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. 13, NBA 2K 21. 12, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. 11, Marvel's Avengers. There you go, Sims.
Didn't make top 10, but it got in the top 20.
Honestly, like honestly, sorry to like go to interrupt, but like what I've been seeing from the Marvel's community is dire at the moment. Like I've been out of the loop with it, and normally I keep up with it. Like there's no like the Clint, there's no speed, no talk of Clint, none of the Reed, nothing. Apparently, someone got hold of one of the developers' details and put it all over Twitter, all over Reddit. Like, just a shambles. Like they've cancelled their developers' stream today. Like,
there was supposed to be one today.
The's normally one every
week. Was it like another?
No. They just developers just come on. They answer questions, and then the game breaks, and then they get embarrassed. It's a shit show, unfortunately. Continue.
Okay, we're now getting into the top 10 of the year. Starting with number 10, Final Fantasy VII Remake. So here you go.
Wow.
Square made up a pretty good.
I'm actually happy that it's in the top 10.
Yeah, very good, honestly, for Final Fantasy game.
Yeah,
especially this year. Yeah. Number 9, but not including digital sales, is Super Mario 3D All Stars. So who knows how much of that would have really sold?
Yeah.
Same thing with 8. It would be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Can't stop Mario Kart 8.
2014 game,
You've got to think that every Switch sold, a Mario gets sold with it, right?
At least one of the games, sure. I can agree.
It's actually like 50% when they like come out and say it, which is kind of weird because you'd think like who doesn't own that, but 50% attachment rate.
Any Mario, right? That's what he's saying. Yeah.
Oh, any Mario game.
Yeah, somebody has a game if you have.
Like if you buy a Switch, you have a game with the word Mario in it.
His face on it.
Yeah, kind of have to. Then number 7, Ghost of Tsushima, which is crazy.
Okay.
Crazy for a new IP, to get number 7 this year.
Good for them.
Well, with the Sucker Punch name though, it's gonna. I don't know. It got given.
I feel like that name carried no weight going into that.
I don't think so.
I don't think the developers behind Infamous. I don't think that sold any more copies.
Not a significant amount. Maybe for gamers, maybe. But
sure. Then number 6, sticking with PlayStation, The Last of Us Part 2, which is great, man. Yeah, pretty crazy. And Sony was able to crack 3 exclusive games in the top 10 of the year.
Well, Final Fantasy, I don't know if it's technically an exclusive. I think it's coming.
Yeah, I guess that's not. Yeah, sure.
But yeah, like that game, it broke records, right, in that first week.
Yeah. Especially for how much backlash it got, too, after it came out to ship the story and stuff.
The people that think they are going in the internet spewing stuff, that's just such a small
group of the internet, yeah. Okay, then continuing, number 5, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Assassin's Creed
Look at that.
continued to kill it.
Wow.
It's crazy how much Assassin's Creed
that game came out in mid-November.
Yeah.
And it's in number 5. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Look at that. Insane.
Number 4, Madden NFL 21, of course.
That sucks, but okay. I just don't like sports games, but okay.
Yeah, I don't either, but of course it does. And then number 3, but this is only counting digital, Animal Crossing's New Horizons.
Okay.
So I still
don't know if that would be number 1, knowing that these other 2 are.
The last time they updated it, they said 26 million. And it's just like, did Call of Duty, we'll get into the number 1, but did the game that got number 1 sell 26 million copies? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
It could have.
You can't stop.
It's a Call of Duty game, spoilers, but the highest Call of Duty only sold 30 million, which is Black Ops 2. So I feel like one of them would have said something. I feel like both Nintendo and Activision should say something here. Like, hey, we're the number 1.
For us MPD lovers.
Yeah, someone just clarify this one for me. I need this clarified. And then number 2 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and then number 1 is
that game came out in 2019.
Oh yeah, it always happens. I'm surprised the Call of Duty the year before that isn't on this list at all, honestly.
It's just insane. They have the top 2. They have the top 2. That's, I guess, the power of Warzone, right? Warzone came out in March or something like that.
Yeah, it's weird because you would have thought Warzone would have decreased the sales of the base game, if anything. But
no, people want that multiplayer and the
campaign more.
Zombies.
Yeah, I guess you got to imagine you're playing so much Warzone at one point. If you're just one of those people that were playing it every day, that you're just like, man, it'd be fun to just play the other multiplayer modes, and then eventually you just buy it at some point.
Yeah, I don't think Call of Duty gets enough credit for being different every year,
What do you mean by that?
Like, the games are just different. The campaign's different from Modern Warfare, very different.
Oh, yeah.
The multiplayer, has similarities to it, but it is different maps,
Sure.
And this one has zombies.
Like gameplay tweaks. Obviously different developers every year. So
the 2 devs have different feels, So
yeah,
like I just don't. I think Call of Duty gets some hate sometimes.
Sure. Be curious to see what next year's Call of Duty looks like.
Yeah,
this year's.
Yeah. We're in 2022.
Yeah, but yeah, that is the MPD for
Nintendo and Activision killed it.
Nintendo, Activision, just fucking killing it.
Even EA always does pretty good.
Yeah. I'd say Sony too, honestly. They had a very good year as well.
Sure.
Okay, cool. We will now move on. Let's save the Resident Evil talk for last, I suppose.
Yeah, sure.
Respawn has announced a new Apex Legends character named Fuse.
Yeah, he had a fun little trailer. Did you watch the trailer?
I'm skimming through it right now.
Yeah, he loses an arm.
Mustache, I like that.
This lady blows him up. He loses his arm.
Ooh.
He's
you ever plan on jumping back into Apex? I know you were into it.
I have some friends that want. They made me re-download it, so I might.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got all the achievements.
Is there a next gen upgrade with that? Is that out yet? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I have no idea, actually.
That'd be cool. Apex has always been the one where I've never gotten into a battle royale, but if I was, I'd probably pick Apex just because
it's got the battle royale problem, which is the armor system. It has armor rarity. So if somebody has a purple armor, you have a blue armor, you're probably going to lose because they have more armor.
Okay.
That's just how it is. you could still kill them, but like I think Warzone fixes that problem where you have just this basic armor pad and you only have 3 slots. But yeah, Apex is a fun game. It feels good to run around and move around. Yeah, I love Apex.
Okay, cool. Next up, some more games being added to Game Pass. Those include Outer Wilds, Yakuza 3, 4, and 5, Wasteland 3. There's that. No, Desperado 3. Excuse me.
Desperado 3.
Yeah. Donut County, which Daniel, you just played.
I know, it's so funny.
Cyber Shadow, The Medium, which comes out very soon.
I wanted to mention that the Cyber Shadow is going to launch on Game Pass too.
Oh, that's launching as well. Cool.
Yeah, I was going to pick that for the Fantasy League draft.
I did.
Wanker.
And then The Medium coming out next week, right? Or is that tomorrow?
Yeah, The Medium. What day? It's
today is.
It's the 28th.
Next Friday, isn't it?
Yeah, it's next Friday. Yeah,
next Thursday.
Look forward to that. And then Control coming out on Game Pass as well, which is cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's on PC.
Test that out if you have not. Daniel, you gonna play Yakuza games? You got 3, 4, and 5 here.
I'm getting back, and then it's not on this one. They announced it though, but 6 is going to be on Game Pass. I think March or February. So, I got to beat them all now. Like I already beat 0, 1, 2, and 7. So
yeah, you have like literally every other one, right?
Yeah, I own all the other ones.
Okay, cool. And then next, let's get into this a little. Bungie is shutting down their, what do you call this, Daniel? Their Halo data or whatever.
Yeah, all the stats that they collected over the years and all the games.
Your gamer profile for
Bungie. And they've been doing it since Halo 2.
Halo 2. So was that 04?
Yeah, I don't know when they started it, so that might have been 05 or something like that when they started that.
Been quite a while. Is there any way we could show this on screen, Sims, or is that too much to ask? Probably asking too much.
I can certainly try.
Okay, he tries that.
But
it's fine. Yeah, it would have been a cool idea.
Me and Connor went and we kind of messed around with it. I found my Halo 3 stats and my Halo Reach stats. It's just fun to go back and look and see the last time I played.
Yeah, it's a cool thing. I'm looking at Daniel's profile right now, trying to load up here. You can tell it's an old website because it takes an extremely long time to load.
Yeah, it's old Bungie. It's the old Bungie look.
So what? Yeah, I've got it on screen now. I've got it on screen now. What am I clicking?
Click Halo 3 first, or whatever. Halo 2. Whatever one day.
We've got Halo 3. So we have.
Yeah, you can see my stats there. See my weapons I've used the most. Obviously, it's the battle rifle.
I don't know what I'm looking at. So we've got total games 783, total XP 407, highest skill 39, ranked KD ratio 1.09.
Oh, that's not bad.
How do we know his favorite? Oh, weapon.
It could be better.
So his weapon is the battle rifle. 25%.
Are we looking at Halo 3?
Yes.
He's looking at Halo 3, yeah.
Okay.
My highest used power weapon. What is it, Connor? Take a guess. What
power weapon?
Yeah.
Gravity hammer?
No, it's the sniper. Come on.
A sniper, nah.
Of course, gravity hammer is not even.
I guarantee you go look at mine. It's all melee and it's like sword. And
plasma is in my top 10 used. The gravity hammer is not even up there. The frag is number 5. Shotgun up there.
Halo 2.
Rockets. I couldn't find it wouldn't go to anything with my Halo 2. I could try it. Because I played the most Halo 2. Oh, you could see that. 2007. Look at that. Oh my god.
Slayer on Sanctuary. Playlist
yeah,
Team Slayer. See Monday.
Oh
Monday,
no.
24th of September 2007.
So I can't see my stats for Halo 2, Connor, but I can see like just the games I played.
Yeah, it's weird that they do that. They've got Team Slayer, placed 4th, preview.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't do any of that. But, so the last time I played Halo 2 was 2007.
I wonder what it was.
In September. That was like right before Halo 3.
Wow, you played some Halo.
You don't even know. You have no idea.
Halo 2. It says here. Hold on.
This is just 2007.
Total.
I went back. I have 301 pages, and that was only 2 years.
Total games in Halo 2, 7,507. Last played the 24th of September 2007 at 19 minutes past 4 p.m. Just think that was the last time you played it. Like, you turned it off and that was it. How sad is that?
It's because, like I said, Halo 3 came out, so I moved to Halo 3.
When did Halo 3 come out? Like, can I get like
September 2007?
25th.
Yeah, it could be September 25th. You're right. Because look how much I played. That's insane.
An error has occurred, obviously.
That website.
Yeah, and then my Halo Reach stats on the newer Bungie website.
Where does
I would bet our Reach stats are pretty comparable.
Yeah. So my KD. Let me see. Where is that even at? I don't even see that. Oh, there it is. 1.06, which it could be better. I'm better than that KD. I know that.
Damn
but
it.
I played so many random game modes.
Doesn't say it all. God damn it. Is that for Reach?
Yeah, if you go to matchmaking MP kills, it says how many kills total. And
matchmaking MP kills.
It's in that first little list next to your character.
Huh?
You see your little character.
I see my character.
And look at the list of things right next to it.
Like service record.
Your weekly challenges, your daily challenges.
Reach one here as well. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting confused here.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
So you've got anomaly detected. There was an error. Let's try again.
Is the one in parentheses the KD?
Yeah. You have your total kills and then your KD.
Mine's 0.69. Nice.
Fucking nerds. Look at you.
Fucking nerds. How many matches did you play Halo Reach?
Last play.
I die a lot.
It's okay. The last time I played, and that was the first time. When was the last time?
The last time you played was the 4th of March.
What year?
2012.
No, it wasn't the 4th of... Where are you seeing that?
The last time I played Halo Reach was December 29th, 2011. I have 5,741 kills.
Oh yeah, mine's March 4th, 2012.
No, how hard it was to read that.
Yeah,
this website.
It was just this website.
Well, my dates are the right way. So like mine would be the 04/03 2012.
Yeah. How many games do you have played of Reach?
Where do I?
Game
That's
history.
it says games played.
1,191.
928.
Fucking nerds, man.
One thing I would like to highlight is my achievements. I have all the achievements in Halo Reach and 3.
Nice. I had all of them in 3, and then they added the extra ones, and then I didn't have them all.
Also ODST. This is where my addiction to trophies and whatnot comes
blame
from.
Blame it on
Halo. I literally do blame it on Halo because literally all of them except Halo 2. I have all the achievements.
Well, Halo 2 didn't have them.
Also Wars. They added them with the Master Chief Collection. I just never went back and got them.
Oh yeah, they did. They have a bunch of achievements there.
Yeah, they got a shit ton now.
So that was just something fun. I'm sad that my stats are going to be gone to the history books, but I can remember it here.
Save those.
Yeah, I can remember it here until I die.
Something like that. Okay, cool. We'll move on. Sims, what are your Halo stats? You up there, bud?
No. I played I think ODST Story. That was it. Like I've always tried to play them. I've probably said this a million times on this podcast.
You only played ODST Story?
I think I tried to. I may have finished 3. I can't remember. They all
come on, just download Chief Collection. Me and you'll just play some Halo, and that's it.
They all fucking suck.
It's fun time. Fun time.
I'll run get all the achievements with you. That sounds fun.
You fucking.
I don't know about achievements, but I'll just play some Halo.
Someday they'll put Halo on PlayStation, and I can go through and get all the trophies for that.
The day that happens is the day Mario fucking joins fucking the PlayStation Battle Royale game.
All Stars.
I mean, that
I would bet
version
by the end of this console generation, Game Pass will be on PlayStation.
We could do a friendly wager. I'm going to say no. We could do a friendly wager.
Not Xbox Game Pass, but a Game Pass.
7 years, but yeah, the Game Pass will be an app on PlayStation by the end of this console generation.
Nope.
A PlayStation Game Pass? No,
he's saying
Xbox's Game Pass will be on PlayStation as an app before the end of this console generation.
What, streaming then?
No, just Game Pass.
Probably download. I don't know. Maybe it would just be straight up streaming. That could be it too.
Either way, I don't
it's
think
certainly going on TVs fairly soon. So
I hope my TV is old enough. Is like, old enough for that update.
Once you have an Xbox, though.
Yeah, I know, but like I've got a Samsung TV. Like I don't know, like the Xbox, like that Samsung TV is like I don't know. They made like it like so it talks to each other. So like my remote will work with my Xbox. It's dead weird.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's not because when I turn my TV on, the Xbox turns on. It's infuriating. It's like I just want to play some Stardew Valley on the PlayStation 5, and it's like, yo, how many Xbox? I'm like, no.
Okay, cool. Next up, PlayStation's rumored new San Diego-based studio is working to expand upon existing franchises. This is according to a LinkedIn profile from the former studio head.
That guy should be in trouble.
Get your fucking LinkedIn profile out of here. What are you writing on there?
I get an email about my LinkedIn, and it's like, oh, somebody searched for your name. I don't care.
So yeah, this has been rumored for a very long time that Sony San Diego has expanded upon their existing studio and are now making a full-on AAA game. Rumored
the studio we talked
to
about,
be
right? Before last year.
Yes, I talk about this every time there is a event that may include a PlayStation announcement. That this is the Uncharted baseball game that we have all been waiting for. We are all eagerly looking forward to this.
We know what it is. It's Uncharted baseball.
It's Uncharted baseball. It stars Cassie.
You've been saying this for how long?
Nate's the coach. I forget what else I put in the start. Oh, Eddie Raja is rival coach. Yeah. And you got it's just a baseball game with all the Uncharted characters. It's gonna be great. Seriously though, this game is rumored. These are the rumors. These are the hot take rumors. You guys might not like this, but it's rumored to be a game taking place in the 1970s where you play as Sully.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with it. Like, give me more stories there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a character I think we need to see more. I'd rather it be like Chloe, especially after.
I would prefer the Cassie route.
Or Cassie. I think Cassie or Chloe would have been a good route to go. Either one, really. I
would prefer the Cassie route. Get a whole new cast of characters here, and then just have your generic Force Awakens nostalgia type cameos with the characters.
Is it too early for Cassie?
Too early?
I think let's move on to these other characters first, or even like Sam. Sam would be cool to play.
Or just leave it for a bit. Just don't do Uncharted anything.
What would you want the studio for pre-existing franchise? What would you want, Sims?
More Spider-Man? But it's not gonna happen.
Here's my problem with that though is that it's already been 5 years since Uncharted 4.
Yeah.
And I guess
Lost Legacy was almost
4 years since Lost Legacy, so I don't know. I think Uncharted is Sony's franchise where you could just keep shitting out games.
There's always treasure hunters or whatever.
Yeah, that's the one type of thing that I won't get sick of. I'm not gonna get sick of an Uncharted game, or just that world and that theme. I'm not gonna. It's not too much.
I'm still yet to play Lost Legacy. I do really want to play it as well. I'm disappointed it's not on that PlayStation Plus thing because I would happily played it that way.
Oh, okay.
I am clamoring for a bit of Uncharted. I don't know. I just got a bit of taste for it.
Lost Legacy is fantastic.
I know. Yeah, I don't know why we never played it. I kind of just thought, it's a short experience. I don't know. Is it worth it?
It is a short experience, but it's good. I mean, if you like Chloe, that you'll like it.
There's a lot of people that think that's the best one. Honestly,
no, they're wrong.
They are wrong, but looking forward to this though. Again, I'm very hesitant. I'm always hesitant when a new studio takes over an IP. I just, I gotta see it. I mean,
they said action adventure. It could be an Infamous. It could be, Yeah,
ever since 3 first started, I can't trust people.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Baxter.
Looking forward to that. The rumored Sully thing in the 1970s. I don't know about that. Maybe that could be cool.
I like Sully.
I like Sully too. It's just I don't know if I want to play as Sully.
He's always the good like buddy.
Yeah, he's always the great, comedic relief side character. Yeah. It's like I don't know. Maybe he'll be a bit more serious in his younger years.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of young Sully.
Yeah, we did. Getting a whole bunch of young Sully in the Uncharted movie, which just got delayed until February of next year. Yep. So look forward to that never coming out.
Sony's delaying a bunch of stuff. They delayed Morbius as well.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We will now move on to all the Resident Evil news.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Resident Evil had their, what did they call it? Just a Resident Evil showcase?
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday they had their Resident Evil showcase. They showed a plethora of things. Of that word.
You love that one, don't you? I love it.
It's the only big word I know how to pronounce, so plethora it is.
Huge word.
Yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff, starting with the Resident Evil Village release date, which is May 7th, 2021. Coming up, boys.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Oh, is that your birthday?
2nd of May. I have to wait a week.
Oh, okay, cool. Also, the release date of Black Widow, which is cool. It's a good day.
Is it? Oh, that's a good day.
Until it gets delayed. Do you reckon it would just come straight to Disney Plus in the end?
Still, though.
We're talking about something. What, Resident Evil?
Yeah.
On Disney Plus one. I can watch somebody play it.
Yeah, Resident Evil Village. We're all very excited for this. We all love Resident Evil. What did you guys think of the showcase first and foremost?
I mean, overall, it was kind of whatever.
Very 2020.
Very 2020.
It was nice to see more of the game, but I don't know. Like they didn't really show a lot, so I don't really know if I needed it. This whole showcase in general, they could have just put out a trailer and give me the release date.
I think they just had multiple things at the show, and they were just like, "Hey, let's just do it all in one."
Yeah, but no one would let's face it, nobody was interested after they stopped. The only reason we stayed till the end is because we all thought Resident Evil 4 was there.
Yeah,
like the multiplayer thing didn't look great, did it?
Everyone was saying that with the Resident Evil 4 thing. I just sorry to cut you off, but it's I don't know. I just never thought Resident Evil 4 was going to be there.
No, me neither.
No, but it was just all the rumors of it coming out soon.
Yeah, I think everyone just got excited with the showcase. Back to what you were saying though, then they went into the multiplayer thing. No one cared. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt. It's like as soon as they showed that.
Going back to
it looked like Call of Duty Mobile.
Yeah,
it looked like a mobile game, and I'm not trying to hate on it because it could be fun. Like I liked Resistance. I talked about that when I played 3. Like I liked Resistance. I thought it was fun. I didn't really play with anybody. I probably would have had even more fun. So I don't know what this game is. You just play as like all your favorite protagonists. I could be Leon. Connor could be Ada.
Just to clear this up a bit, there was also another announcement of a game called RE Verse, and it looked like some type of deathmatch thing. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to clear. Okay. I felt
Reverse.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought it looked like a mobile game as well. That's exactly what it came off to me as. There was rumors that they were making a battle royale game. If you guys remember this, it was in that Capcom leak. And I wonder if this somehow, if they just abandoned the battle royale idea and it transformed into this weird thing. And now they're just shitting out whatever.
Was the leak in Japanese? I don't know. Was this leak and they translated it wrong?
Yeah, maybe that could be it too.
But we should also say this is coming with RE8.
Yeah, except it's coming later, right? Like not till fall.
I don't remember.
No, I think
yeah.
I don't know.
Let me look at that.
Going back to the showcase, the showcase was okay. It's very, like I said, it's very 2020. Woman in front of Brittany Brombacher, massive fan of the series. Great opportunity for her. She was really excited. Started listening to her podcast as well. Doesn't matter. But Daniel hit the nail on the head. Did we need it? It could have just been a trailer, and they could have been, it could be a preview. Oh, here's Resident Evil. The big one day we get the trailer. This is the trailer. Next day, people have played it, hands on, press, etc., etc. And then they show that bit of gameplay. Do you know what I mean? It kind of seemed a bit we want to celebrate and we want to tell you that.
Yeah.
Going to the trailer though, it looks pretty. It's exactly what I won't say. It's exactly. It's not. How can I put it? I'm not exactly. I'm not. My excitement's not dim because I'm excited for the first person. But it seemed a bit. I know it sounds really stupid to say, but Right. Like in the other game, it was that dark and dingy. You're in this like old house.
We were in the mansion a lot.
Yeah, and I
feel like if you go outside, it's going to be much darker.
Hopefully, the antagonist not that fond on. The whole world's going over this big like vampire lady like woman.
You talking about Ethan?
No, not the villain.
Oh, the antagonist. The big lady. Yeah, the big. Who knows what she is? She like the main villain? I don't know.
I'm guessing so. And apparently, she mentioned in the trailer that my little brother, you may have pissed off my little brother or whatever, but I'm not him. So that's cool. It ties in with the last one.
Well, it's gotta be Ethan. I hate Ethan.
I like Ethan. Like, I don't mind him.
He sucks.
They all suck. There's no good characters. Like none of them are good.
So many other protagonists it could have been.
I don't like
very much the you cast yourself onto him first person protagonist.
Yeah, like he's just I did not like
pretty much for the most part. Like there's not really a whole lot of character in Ethan. I don't really.
Yeah, when you get it, it's not good.
I felt like I couldn't even like give you an opinion on Ethan because he talks so little on RE7.
He just complains a lot.
They don't.
Emily,
I don't.
Why are you doing
I complain a lot his situation too. To be fair,
that's true. Like Chris is in the game. Why can't we just be Chris? Let me just be Chris. You know?
Why can't this Ethan guy just shut the fuck up and let me be this guy? Like, I'll do the action.
Sure. Like a create a character.
I don't know if this would be better than the last one. Visually, it looks great, but I don't know. I prefer the dark and dingy and smelly environment. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you sat in that chair and like all that rotten whatever it is on that table.
You like that swamp,
and then I feel like it's not gonna have that, that woman that followed you, that creepy and I don't know, and I feel like
it feels like it's getting more towards regular Resident Evil, and this is what gets me more excited.
I mean,
yeah, I disagree entirely. I think I love this vibe. I love the style.
Me too.
Of this pirate thing going on. This weird like castle Romania type shit they got going on. I'm fucking into it. Werewolves. It looks
and
like
shit. Bram Stoker's Dracula.
You ever seen so they also announced a demo called Maiden. It's out on PS5 right now. Did you guys play the demo? Because I left this out of what I played.
No,
I've not had the time.
I didn't have the time.
I mean, it's literally 15 minutes, guys.
Okay.
I played it 15 minutes, guys. God damn it.
Okay.
One thing. No, I'm kidding. I played the demo. I beat the demo. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. The vibe overall. You're in this weird castle. You're just, it's very short, very, very few rooms to walk around. You get hints of these antagonists that we were just talking about. The tall lady's there. You do get this lady like creeping around you, following you type thing, Mr. X type thing.
Bee lady?
Huh?
The bee lady or the fly lady or whatever?
Okay. Whatever, the bug lady.
The witches?
Whatever. Yeah. Yeah. One of her daughters, I'm assuming that's what she
I think there was I think she had like 3 daughters.
Oh, daughters. Yeah, anyways, it's very short, very Resident Evil-y. You're looking for an eye to get through a door. You got to do some weird shit. But yeah, I really enjoyed my time with it. It's beautiful. Jesus, it might be the best looking game I've ever seen, honestly.
Yeah.
As soon as I started playing it and like you walk into this lit up room and like immediately I was just like, oh man, this looks good. Like this looks way too good right now. I got to turn this off.
Did you get to
I'm not ready.
Did you get to play in that lobby with the stairwell that kind of looks like original RE?
Yeah.
There's that screen. You get to you're walking in that. How did that look?
The stairwell. And
there was like I saw a screenshot.
Kind of like a lobby of a house.
Yes.
Like
so it reminded me of the first Resident Evil.
Yes, it kind of does look like that. Yeah, you are in a big mansion like that. Not a big mansion, but you can only go and select rooms. You can tell you're going to go in this mansion in the actual games. I know this is a side of the actual game, which is kind of cool. It's like a side story. So like the character you play as, I'm assuming you will meet at some point in the actual game. Yeah. So yeah, play through it. Definitely, it was very fun. You see I'm gonna spoil it, Andy. You see the tall lady at the end. She like grabs you and then like throws up these like fucking fingers. She looks like what is the girl in the X-Men movies with the claws that come out of X-23? There you go, Daniel. So I keep you around. It was exactly that. She grabs you by the throat and she throws those up, and I was like, oh, she's a mutant. What's going on here?
That's not how X-23's things go out, but I understand what you meant.
Whatever. Fucking nerd. You hear this guy, Sim?
They come out like this, and then one here. And in that movie, it's like all her fingers.
I was talking about the one from X-Men 2.
Yeah. It's all her fingers in that movie. Movie, which is stupid. But
anyways, yeah, I'm super into it. I can't wait for this game. Love the vibe. Anything else you guys want to say on this?
No, I'm ready for the game.
Same. I'm excited. It was a good presentation. Like it was
one
nice
more thing
to have.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
That's fine. Up to you.
I was just going to say there was one more thing was the outfits, the Resident Evil outfits, in the Division 2.
Yeah. No, they also showed a trailer for the movie and shit.
Yeah, well, I didn't really want to get into the movies.
Yeah. Just to mention.
Yeah, the outfits.
I was hoping for the Division to have like a zombie mode with it. Like, do you know what I mean?
Oh, like a horror thing.
That'd have been honestly, if they announced that for Division 2, like where like the whole of Washington's zombies. Download right now.
No, it probably wouldn't be all. It'd be like you go to this area. There's just a bunch of zombies.
It'd be sick. Oh,
yeah.
You know, I could make games or talk about games. I would talk about games.
Or you can make a game. Go make a game, Sims.
I could probably make snakes and ladders on a piece of paper.
Let's make a game.
That sounds fun. Yeah, we all look forward to Resident Evil. Can't wait. I bought the $100 edition because I'm an idiot.
What comes with that?
I have no idea.
You don't even know, but you bought it.
It is the dumbest thing I do as a gamer is buy those like stupid $100 editions. I shouldn't even pre-order games, but I do all the fucking time.
That's a digital edition as well, so you're not even getting anything physical out of it.
No, I'm not even getting. I will never even know what comes with that $100 edition.
That's no problem with pre-ordering.
No, there really isn't. But it's just like, you know, I don't know. I'm me, so I know I'm gonna want to try the game anyways, even if I don't like it. But yeah,
it's just so far. You pre-ordered it so far out.
I tell you what, though, like January to May doesn't last 5 minutes. Like, honestly.
Well, yeah, that's true, but there's so many games coming out January to May.
Yeah, but I mean, like I'm saying, like time flies. Like it soon be May. It will soon be here.
Oh yeah. Comes up quick, huh? Yeah. Okay, cool. That is it for the news. We will now move on to new release dates. The Medium is coming out on Xbox Series X and PC on January 28th. You guys excited for this one?
Oh yeah,
the game was
awesome.
Sims, you playing this?
Me and the missus are contemplating just whipping out the kids' birthday present and then repacking it. Like
you push her aside.
Well, she's not having it. She doesn't have it until like the 21st of February. So we're just like, should we just open it, play it, and then put it back?
I mean, you're gonna just tape it. She'll never know.
I'll tell you what though, the Series S, the box is really heavy.
Heavy box.
You know when you just think it's gonna be dead light, it's not. Like, and that's just the box.
Yeah, they pack a lot into that little console.
No, I mean, like, but like the box, the packaging. Like, I can't wait.
Well, you saw my Series X packaging. It was pretty elaborate.
I'm really excited to hold the little Xbox S.
Yeah, I want to see it.
I'll bring it on camera. Your little baby.
Yeah. Okay.
Little baby.
That is it for the new release dates.
Except, no other notable ones.
One big one.
Cyber Shadow. Isn't that Cyber Shadow out next week?
No, that's next week.
Okay.
I think.
Now to the bet. Last week's bet was how many games did LucasArts make in all? Gotta be a lot. Daniel, what is it?
Yeah. So I want to say we have no way of beating. He's just going to win this. But something we didn't talk about last week was about
he just gets that smirk. You know, he just sits back with that. You know, little bastard. I don't fucking like it. I don't like it at all.
So I kind of forgot that Lucasfilm Games, that was their original name, and then they changed it to LucasArts.
Interesting.
Let me see. They changed it around 91 or so into 92. No, somewhere around 1990. But taking that out of account of Lucasfilm Games to LucasArts, it is insane. They put out so many games. I didn't even count the full number. Because, like, what did you have? Sims had... Oh, no, I guess I need to count. Sims had 22. Oh, no.
And here is your winner!
Let me see. Sims had 22. It's probably less. It's not 80. So I think Sims still wins. But I didn't actually count. I should have looked at what you guys had. It's not 107 or 80. So I thought it was way more than that. But
so it's less than that.
It's less than 80.
You know, when you announce me as the winner, I'm gonna have a big fat cigar.
I mean, you're already the winner. Where's your cigar?
Yeah, I want you to announce it. Like, I'm gonna have party poppers, confetti. I'm gonna get.
We'll keep the bet going until either me or Daniel pass you, and then we will stop.
No. If anything, it'd be restarted every year.
Listen,
if we continue,
I'm the best.
So Sims you do win.
And respect your own. You fucking crazy motherfuckers. You coming out of 107 and 80. Listen, you need to learn how to play your game. You guys should never ever play cards right, or whatever it's called. Alright? Don't do that.
Yeah, don't play your cards right.
Is it play your cards right? What is it? Like, we had this crazy game show, Bruce Forsyth. It's like, nice to see you, and it doesn't matter. It's an English thing you'd never understand.
I know, I've heard of Bruce
Forsyth. Could never understand it. Daniel's heard of it.
The Price is Right, innit? That's it.
I've watched Toast of London.
And he had the cards, and it was like, and the crowd were like, higher, lower.
No, that's not Price is Right.
I got nothing.
I don't think it is.
Generation game?
What?
Anyway, doesn't matter. English people.
You won. You won.
Yeah, I know I won. I already knew I won. I knew I won last week. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I hate this cocky Sims. I don't like this.
Oh, it's like every time we bring up the bets too, you know. He just leans back and he's like,
"Yep."
Oh, shit. I
fucking hate him. I wish his chair would just fall right now.
I would die.
Anyways, we do not have enough time for a game, unfortunately, so we will.
We'll do that next week.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So that.
Oh, we didn't do this week's bet. Oh
yeah. Sure. What is this week's bet, Daniel?
I want to know, what is the medium going to get for a Metacritic score?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I think this is a good one because I think it could be up in the air. Sims, Mr. I'm number one over here. You're going to go first.
$81.
81. Okay. You want to go next, Connor, or you want me to?
I'm looking up the Blair Witch Metacritic.
Oh, I would like to know.
You gotta give it a 69, I think.
67.
What was Layers of Fear 1 and 2?
All this research, and you're just gonna get fucking clowned out.
Shut the fuck up.
It will get high reviews. Like, think of it this way: it will get high reviews due to the whole like rendering two different games.
Attack.
That will get that's where we'll get the high reviews.
Layers of Fear 2 has a 70.
The story
both
will be shit.
70?
The story
you said
will
both
be
are
shit.
70?
Yeah.
Connor?
What was that?
Yeah. You said both are 70?
72 first one, 70 second.
Okay.
Yeah.
The story
I will
be
go
shit, and the tech will be good.
74.
No, I heard that from the podcast I listened to, that the second one was pretty good. So the 70 kind of surprises me that's the Metacritic score.
Maybe another one's higher. We just looked at one, so.
No, I get it.
74 is my guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
74. Interesting.
You're a fucking clown.
I'm just gonna say 70. I'm just gonna say they're pretty consistent.
Hunks, let me tell you.
God, you guessed on all of these.
Fucking.
You know nothing about video games. You're over there.
All he does is play Avengers.
You don't know video games at all. Nothing about them.
The tough thing is, right, I have all these like questions and answers in my head throughout the whole week, and then as soon as I sit here and talk to you guys about the podcast, I'm like, oh, I could bring this topic to the podcast, or I could do this. Completely forgot everything.
See, that's what we have, the doc. You could just put it in there.
I'm at work and I'm covered in fucking onions.
I do it at work too.
Why are you covering yourself in onions so much?
He just gets to work. He just covers himself in onions.
All the kids are by like, Mr. Sims, what are you doing? Go away. Just dumping onions on himself.
Anyway. Wrap up.
What was your guess, Daniel?
I said 70.
70? Okay.
I'll just be pretty consistent. Just a 70.
Just a solid 70. Okay, cool. And with that was the Nerdic Guys, episode 50. Still can't believe we made it all the way to 50, guys.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I see.
I can't even count to 50.
And I think didn't the podcast start stirring this time last year? Now, I think Daniel might have put out the tweet or the Reddit post.
Some point this year.
Yeah, it was some point in like around late January is when I posted it, because it took a couple weeks before we even like started talking.
Yeah. Mad man. Like, thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say real quick, guys?
No, not really. Do you have something to say, Sims?
I was just saying, reiterating on what Daniel said earlier. Like, for people that do watch the show and enjoy it, like, just let us know, like, what we could change. What would you enjoy, and then we're gonna have a big meeting, like, proper professional. And then
are we?
Apparently, so.
I did not hear about this.
Yeah, I've not told you.
PowerPoint. And
we're just gonna, jig the show. Tell us what you do and don't like. If you want to get rid of Connor, we can. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
that's fine. I'll go make my own spin-off thing.
I think Easy Allies want you, don't they, or something?
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to
replacing Kyle.
There's a lot of people trying to recruit me right now. I don't know if you guys know this. It's a lot.
You just gotta practice. You've got to practice the love and respect segment, because I can't get it down. After 2 episodes, I still keep missing the love and respect. Daniel, we need to talk about that, because that's the greatest part ever. Listen to the Easy Allies podcast. All right,
yeah. Or don't, and just listen to ours. Anyways, that was
do that. Bye, Felicia.
Oh, look at that.
Where'd you get that from? You cool motherfucker.
Also, I got my Dustin Poirier shirt on. Go Dustin Poirier. Okay,
shit. What? Hold on a minute.